Right, everyone. So let's come down to our backs. We're going to use our pillows or our bolsters underneath our knees. Just getting ourselves nice and comfortable. And as we come down to our backs, just allowing the bolster or the pillow to take the weight of the legs. So just allowing them to be heavy. And any little wiggles or adjustments you need to get fully comfortable. Take a nice, slow, long belly filling breath in. Exhale it out. Slow, long belly filling breath in. Exhale it out. And one more time. Nice, slow, long belly filling breath in. Exhaling it out. Just releasing that full breath, allowing ourselves to fully connect with our mat, our bolster, and getting fully comfortable. Relaxed, but focused attentions, just keeping the awareness on the breath. Back to those inhales and exhales. Our feet into our reclined cobbler. Your feet should be on top of your bolster or your pillows. Bring our hands to our tummies, just feeling the rise and fall of our breath. Our legs are in cobbler, just allowing those knees to be heavy. You might feel some opening into the hips or groin. You may even feel it in your lower back. It's our feet flat onto our pillows or our bolsters, knees pointed up to the sky. And we'll bring our knees together and just walking our feet to the sides a little bit on our pillow or bolster. Slow, long belly filling breath in. Exhale it out. Bring our feet flat to our bolster again, knees pointed straight up. We're going to bring that right ankle up below the left knee. Just staying here for a couple breaths. If you want a little more lengthening coming through that right glute, You can take your right hand and just gently push that right knee away from the torso. Breath in. Exhale it out. Breath in. As we exhale it out, we'll come into our reclined pigeon. If you can bring your hands around the front of the left shin, please do so, if it's comfortable for you. Bring the breath into the glutes, hamstrings. Slow, long breath in. Exhale, release the left foot back to the bolster or pillow, and then the right foot will bring the left ankle below the right knee. And again, if you want a little more lengthening coming through that left side, you can take your left hand and gently push that left knee away from the torso. Exhale it out. Good. We're going to come back into our reclined pigeon. Again, if you can bring your hands to the outside or to the front of the right shin, please do so. Still listening to what's comfortable for you. Bringing our breath into our glutes and our hamstrings. In. Exhale, release the right foot to the bolster and then the left. We're going to bring our legs into easy pose, still on top of that pillow or bolster, reaching our arms over our head, allowing them to come straight down to the ground. Let's take a big breath in. Exhale it out. You want to reach through those fingertips as if you want to reach the wall behind you, giving yourself a big stretch. Allow the arms to become heavy. Bring our arms out into T position. We're going to push the bolster or the pillow to the side. And let's bring those shins parallel to the ceiling, knees nice and tight together. Our palms are facing down. Let's take those legs over to the left side of the mat and pointing our face towards our right fingertips. Taking a few nice, slow, long inhales and exhales here at your own pace. Keeping the legs tight together, let's inhale them to center, exhale, release over to the right side, and then point our face towards our left fingers. Two more slow, long inhales and exhales here. And inhale the knees to center. Exhale, release the feet down to the mat. We're going to point those right toes up to the sky, just pointing through those toes like a ballerina. And then push through the heel. We're going to soften up the foot. Let's open the leg to the right side of the mat. Big breath in. Exhale, let's bring that right leg all the way over to the ground on the left side. Big breath in. Exhale, let's bring that right leg to center. Release the right foot down to the mat. Good. Left toes come up to the ceiling like a ballerina. Push through the heel. Allow that ankle to soften. We're going to open the left leg up to the left side of the room. Big breath in. Exhale, let's take that left leg all the way over the right side, allowing the foot to connect down to the ground. Breath in. Exhale, let's bring that left leg to center, releasing the left foot down to the mat. We'll come over to our tummies. Good. All right. And let's bring those arms out into T position. We're going to come down to the right side of the face. Good. We're going to put a bend into the left knee, stepping the left foot over the right side. Breath in. Exhale it out. Good. Nice and slow. We'll come back to center and then coming over to the left side of the face, putting a bend into the right knee, and then stepping that right foot over the left side. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Good. Let's return back to center. We're going to bring the knees to the width of the mat as we push back into our child's pose. And just allow it to become passive, allowing everything to melt, just connecting with the mat. Push up into our tabletop. And we are going to need both of our blocks. So we're going to use them in our cat and cow. So we'll bring one block's going to come underneath the knee, the left knee, and the other block will come underneath the right hand. Trying to still stack yourself so that your hips are over your knees and your shoulders are still over your wrists. Good. I'm going to inhale, dip the belly down. Exhale, come into your cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Going back to our tabletop, we're going to switch sides so that left block is going to come under the right knee, and then that top block under the left hand. So again, just making any adjustments that you need to try and stack the hips over top of the knees, shoulders over top of wrists. Good. Inhale to your cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Going back to our tabletop. We can move one of the blocks towards the top of the mat. We're going to keep the other block within reaching distance, just coming back into your tabletop, stacking the shoulders over top of wrists, hips over top of knees. Inhale to your cow. Exhale to your cat. One more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good. Back to our tabletop. We're going to take our block underneath our right knee. So this is something a little bit different. I don't think I've done this one with you before. So you're elevated on your right side. I want you to lift your left hip up. So now you're in alignment. Now you're into your tabletop and lower the left side down. Try not to curl the left toes under. Lift up the left side and lower. Lift up the left, lower, and lift up the left and lower. We're going to do it one more time. Left side up and then down. Good. We're going to switch the block over so it's underneath the left knee this time. Good. Make any adjustments you have to keep those shoulders over top of the wrists. Good. The top of the right foot is connected to the mat. Good. And then we're going to lift that right hip up and then lower. Up. Down. Up. And down. We're going to do two more. Up. And down. And last one. Up. And down. Good. So we can move this block top of the mat or the side, whatever's easiest for you. All right, curl the toes under. Inhale, left fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, reaching the right hand up to the top of the mat. Right hand comes under the right shoulder. Inhale, left fingertips up. Exhale, release the left hand. Inhale, right fingers up. Exhale, thread the needle and reaching up to the top of the mat with your left fingers. Left hand under the left shoulder. Inhale, the right fingertips up. Exhale, release the right hand. We're going to sit our bottom back on our heels. Our toes are curled under to give them a nice big stretch. Bringing our hands behind our back, gently pulling the hands down towards the bottom. Just being mindful of the shoulders. We don't want to yank them down. Then exhale it out. Releasing the hands. You can bring the hands down to the lap, dropping the chin down to the chest. Let's roll the left ear over to the left shoulder. Drop the chin down, coming over to the right side. Over to the left. More time over to the right. Good. And head back down to center and then to neutral. All right, we're going to come right up onto our knees. So you can decide, we're going to come into our camel pose. So you can decide if you want to start with one hand going to each side, or whether you just want to support the lower back and push the chest up to the sky. Listen to what's comfortable for you. If you want to go full camel, let's bring those hands to our heels, pushing our chest up to the sky. Inhale up to center, exhale coming into our tabletop and then pushing into our downward facing dog. And let's take that dog for a walk. Into stillness, roll forward into your plank, lower down chaturanga. Inhale up dog or cobra. Exhale the breath out. Big breath in. Exhale to down dog. Good. Left leg, three-legged dog. Reaching through those toes. We're going to take that left leg over for our flip dog. Left leg, three-legged dog. Let's bring that left knee forward for mountain climber. Left leg, three-legged dog. Good. And let's step that left foot forward as we inhale up to our warrior two. Exhale the breath out. Breath in. Exhale the triangle. Right hand connects to the left. Hands to either side of the left foot. We'll put a bend in the left knee as we come back to our left leg, three-legged dog. Release the left foot. Let's roll forward into plank, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale the breath out. Big breath in. Exhale, down dog. Good. Right leg, three-legged dog. Let's take that right leg over for our flip dog. Right leg, three-legged dog. Bring that right knee forward for mountain climber. Right leg, three-legged dog. Let's step that right foot forward as we inhale up to our warrior two. Exhale the breath out. Big breath in. Exhale to triangle. Left hand connects to the right. We're going to bring our hands to either side of the right foot, putting more of a bend in the right knee. Step back, right leg, three-legged dog, and release the right foot. Good. Let's roll forward into plank. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Good. We're going to step our feet forward, bringing them to the width of the mat. Coming into our rag doll. Really allowing everything to become heavy here. Allowing our legs to lengthen, our spine to lengthen, and staying in stillness in your rag doll. Just allowing your spine to naturally lengthen. Breath in. Exhale into a wide leg chair pose. Right. We're going to wiggle the feet closer together so that the big toes are touching. Make sure that tailbone's tucked under. Good job. Hands come to heart center. Right elbow to the outside of the left leg. Beautiful. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Or left elbow to the outside of the right, sorry. Inhale to center. Exhale up to mountain. Allow your toes to come forward, pointing again. Good. Nice work. Come up into our tree pose, bringing our right foot to our left calf. Do bring it to your calf, not your inner thigh. Hands will start at heart center. Push through the crown of the head, trying to get nice and tall here. We're going to slide that right foot in front of the left leg, sitting into our eagle legs. Hands come out in front of us. Right elbow into the left as we come into our eagle arms. Let's bring those elbows up to shoulder height. Big breath in. Exhale to dancer. Right hand back to the right foot. Back to tree with hands to heart center. Nice and tall, pushing through the crown of the head. And release into mountain. Beautiful, good job. All right, give your feet a little wiggle if you need. And then we'll bring that left foot to the right calf. Hands to heart center. Nice and tall. I really want you to push through the crown of the head. Feel like your spine is getting taller. Let's slide that left leg in front of the right as we have a seat into our eagle legs. Arms straight out in front of us. Left elbow into right, coming back into those eagle arms, bringing those elbows up to shoulder height. Breath in. Exhale to dancer. Left hand to left foot. Release into your tree. And back into mountain. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Step back, down dog. Good. We're going to release the knees into our tabletop, stepping that left foot forward, stacking the left knee over top of the left ankle. Right knee lifts off the mat. Inhale up to your low lunge. Exhale to crescent lunge, releasing the right knee to the mat. Hands come together, putting a slight arc into the back, but still keeping that left knee stacked over that left ankle. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Big breath in. Exhale, hands to either side of the left foot. Let's bring that left leg back to the right and then bring the right leg forward. So again, stacking that right knee over the ankle. Let's lift that left knee. Inhale up to your low lunge, sorry. Exhale the breath out. Breath in. Exhale to crescent. Release the left knee. Put a slight bend into the back. Hands are joined. Hands to either side of the right foot. The right leg comes back with the left. Let's push into our down dog. Let's take the dog for a walk. Coming to stillness, roll forward into plank. Flow all the way through to your up dog or cobra. Exhale the breath out. Big breath in. Exhale, down dog. Good. Let's walk our feet forward. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way up to the sky. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Take a generous step back with the left foot into your warrior two. Good. Right forearm comes above the right knee, left arm over the left ear. Big breath in. Exhale to triangle. Flow back, reverse warrior. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale, warrior one. Hands to heart center. We're going to come up into our warrior three. Trying to keep that left hip down. Big breath in. Exhale to tree. Take a couple breaths. Release into mountain. Beautiful. Good job. All right, generous step back this time with the right foot. Coming into our warrior two. Left forearm above the left knee, right arm over the right ear. Big breath in. Exhale to triangle. Low back, reverse warrior. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale, warrior one. Hands to heart center, come up into your warrior three. Try to keep that right hip down. Breath in. Exhale to tree. Stay here for a few breaths. And release into mountain. Beautiful. We're going to come into our Egyptian legs. So our toes are facing forward. We're going to take a slight step back with the left foot, about a foot or two, not too far. Good. I want you to bring your hands either into prayer behind you or into fist bump, whatever's more comfortable. Good. Nice wide shoulders, long spine. Big breath in. Exhale, let's come to our flat back. You're going to push through the crown of the head, leave a little softness into those knees. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Then taking our hands, we're going to inhale, reaching them all the way up to the sky. Exhale to heart center. Let's step that left foot back up to the right. Same thing on the other side. So this time, right foot comes back. Make sure that those toes are forward facing. Okay, and hands either in fist bump or prayer hands behind you. Long spine, nice wide shoulders. Big breath in. Exhale to flat back. Remember to keep some softness in the knees. Then exhale, forward fold. Using those hands, let's inhale, reaching them up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, coming back up into mountain. Good job. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Step back, down dog. Left leg, three-legged dog, and bring that left leg forward for pigeon. So today I would like you to incorporate your bolster or your pillow, and you can do it in a couple different spaces. You can either bring it underneath your chest, or you could bring it underneath your left cheek on the side, preferably underneath your chest. And I really want you to try and keep your hips squared off with the top of the mat. You just use your bolster or your pillow to support your chin or your face. Staying connected with your breath. Focus attention, so keeping that awareness on those inhales and exhales. Breaths here. Bring our hands under our shoulders, pushing back to our down dog. Let's take the dog for a walk. Coming to stillness, right leg, three-legged dog, and bring that right leg forward for pigeon. So again, using the bolster to support you, trying to really keep those hips squared off. We sometimes have a tendency to roll into, on this side, it would be into the right cheek or really into that left hip bone. So trying to keep yourself squared off. It's not about how far down we're going, just keeping those hips square. Connected to your prana. That's what focused attention. More breaths here. Hands under our shoulders, but we'll roll into that right cheek. We're going to sit on top of our pillow or our bolsters. If you find that your pillow is a little thinner, you can put a block underneath it as well. Right. Coming into our cobbler. Nice long tall spines. All right, now let's inhale those shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, around and back. Okay, one more time. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, around and back. And one more for good measure. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, around and back. Good. Let's bring that right hand over the right shoulder. That left hand's going to encourage that right elbow back, still keeping with the long spine. Let's take that left hand behind, reaching for our right fingertips. So keeping the chest open. Breath in. Exhale, release. Let's roll the shoulders, front to back to front, whatever feels good. Okay. And left hand over the left shoulder. That right hand's going to encourage that left elbow back. And then reaching the right hand underneath. Okay. Still keeping that open chest, long spine. Beautiful. In. Exhale, release. Again, just rolling the shoulders out. Right. Coming to stillness, we'll come into our easy pose. Our right hand comes to our left knee, our left hand to the small of our back. Big breath in. Exhale, coming into that nice twist. You can use that left knee for a little bit of leverage. Breath in. Exhale to center, and then same thing on the other side. So left hand to right knee, right hand to the small of the back. Big breath in. Exhale, coming into that twist. In. Exhale to center. Good. We'll bring our feet back into cobbler one more time. We're going to bring our hands down to our ankles or our feet, hinging forward. So keeping that really long spine and just hinging into the hips. More breaths. And come back to center. We're going to come into our supported Lord of Fish pose. So keeping our top block at the mid height and our bottom block at the lowest height. And then we'll place our our bolsters or our pillows on top. And bringing the small of our back up to the pillow or the bolster. Just be mindful when you're coming back so that the pillow or the bolster doesn't shift on you. I like to bring my hands to the side and nice and slow, just lean myself back. Bring arms out to the side, palms facing up. We're going to start with a bend into our knees. Breath into our shoulders and our chest. Staying connected with our breath. Our legs to lengthen and our ankles to soften. Noticing the rise and fall of our rib cage with our breath. Here for a few more breaths. Bring our legs into easy pose or cross-legged. Nice big breath in. Exhale it out. Nice and slow, we're going to push ourselves up into seated. Inhaling our arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Use our hands to walk ourselves to center. We're going to get ourselves ready for Shavasana. I would like your bolster under or pillow underneath your knees again. So just put your blocks to the side. Make sure you're nice and cozy so you're warm enough to be in Shavasana. You can use whatever eye pillows or blankets, whatever it is that you like to use. When you're ready, coming down to your back, getting out any wiggles or adjustments that you need to. Tuning back in with our breath. And as we're preparing ourselves for Shavasana, I want you to think about somewhere that you visited that you really like. Maybe it's a beach, maybe it's a forest, whatever it is. First place that comes to mind, and I want you to visualize that space and place in detail. So remembering the smell, the sounds, colors, the feel, temperature, and allowing yourself to dive into that place and space. Staying in stillness, bringing your awareness back to your breath, noticing the inhales and the exhales. Bringing gentle movements to your fingers and your toes. Slow, long, gentle belly filling breath in. Exhale out. Slow, long belly filling in. Exhale it out. Nice and slow. We're going to come over to our right side. And bringing our awareness to our heart center. Thinking about something that brings us joy, something that brings a smile to our face. Allow that feeling of joy and happiness to radiate in your heart center, allowing it to grow and to expand. Feeling that joy and happiness reaching all the way down to the tips of your toes, to your fingertips, all the way up to the crown of your head. Allow that happiness to bring a smile to your lips and genuinely bring that smile there. Feel that smile and allow yourself to glow with happiness, joy, contentment. We'll take a nice, slow, long inhale in. Exhale it out. When you're ready, push ourselves up into seated. And bringing our hands to heart center, giving ourselves thanks for making time for ourselves in our practice today. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.